Nnamdi Kanu is already a dead man. There is no need to worry about him. Asari reacts as IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, a lawyer, says Nnamdi Kanu needs urgent heart surgery. Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Asari is a former Niger Delta militant. You understand that Asari had never for once wants Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be freed from the DSS custody. Waiting be problem, I don't understand. Few days ago, the lead counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chief Michael Zekome, has said that Kanu lacks potassium in his bloodstream and may need urgent heart surgery. Asks Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, for that reason. The former Niger Delta militant Asari in his Facebook broadcast said Nnamdi Kanu is already dead. His lawyers should not worry. They should stop worrying about him. Even if the federal government allows him to undergo that heart surgery, he will not still survive it. The wages of sin is death, he said. I think it's high time the DSS have to invite this man. Yes, it's high time Asari have to be invited concerning, all this hate speech on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Asari should understand that he's not God. He's only God that gives lives, and it's only God that takes. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sick now, that does not mean that he's going to die now. Even the Asari does he even know if we sleep and wake up to see tomorrow? Wishing Nnamdi Kanu's death all the time, Asari just have to, be conscious, because this is getting too much. I can also remember when a big court judgment, that was 13th of October 2022, that discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu was also acquitted by the court of Abuja Division, Appeal Court. The first thing, boom, Asari said is a lie. Nnamdi Kanu cannot go free. How can a terrorist like Nnamdi Kanu be set free? The judges have been compromised. This and that and all that. The judgment was a miscarriage of justice. For that reason, the Nigerian government should appeal the case that Nnamdi Kanu cannot be set free. And time without number, he has told Nigerian government to execute the IPOB leader. He even said it, that he will go to DSS custody by himself to do that if Nigerian government does not want to, execute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said that is the only way peace can be restored in the southeast. According to him, he said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is the one killing innocent Igbos in the southeast in the name of Biafra agitations and all that. Now, one would now ask, is it not the same as Asari that declared, what is that, his government, that wants to restore Biafra nation from the hands of Nigerian government? One will be wondering. You can now understand that Nnamdi Kanu understand this man very well. That was why he pushed him aside. All what he wanted was to cause problem in the midst of agitators, and because he knows he succeed, now he's just hitting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB agitators. Even Peter Obi, because Peter Obi is from the southeast region, I don't understand. Few days ago, the lead counsel to the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Kanu, Chief Mike Zekome San, has said that Kanu lacks potassium in his bloodstream and may need urgent heart surgery. This is the reason why Nigerian government have to release Nnamdi Kanu. And don't also forget that this is not the first time they'll be crying out about Nnamdi Kanu's heart deteriorating. The other day, Aloy Ejimakor said the IPOB leader asked him to make it public that the DSS denied him his drugs for a good 9 days, even food. So when DSS was asked why have you stopped giving this man his drugs, knowing too well that this drug is what is sustaining him to be alive, then the reply was there's no money to buy drugs and feed Nnamdi Kanu again in their custody. And one will be wondering, why are you still keeping him if you cannot take good care of him? You understand? So coming back to Asari Dokubo's talk, you just have to stop all this. You understand? The same him that said Nnamdi Kanu should be executed, before his eyes, Court of Appeal ruled in his favor. Let's forget about the game the Nigerian government is playing. They understand that they have no case against this man. Even when they like, may they carry the matter go heaven. The judge is for there to go sit there and say, go back to appeal court judgment and comply. Nigerian government must comply. This is very important because they cannot run away from this. They must comply they must comply and release Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS custody. The court have said Kanu should be released. So holding him now is just intimidation, oppression. Nami gets knife, Nami gets yam. Anyhow I like, I go cut him. But don't still forget, say one day your yam go finish. Yes, your yam when day your hand go finish, and you will not be left with no yam to cut. That is life for you. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.